My Willie sails on board the tender, and where he is I do not know. For 7 long years I've been constantly waiting, since he's crossed the Bay of Biscay. One night as Mary lay a-sleeping, a knock came to her bedroom door, saying, "Arise, arise, my dearest Mary, just to earn one glance of your Willie, oh." Young Mary rose, put on her clothing, and to her bedroom door did go, and there she spied young Willie standing, his 2 pale cheeks as white as snow. Oh, Willie dear, where are those blushes? Those blushes I knew long years ago. Oh, Mary dear, the cold clay has ashed them. I am only the ghost of your Willie, oh. Oh, Mary dear, the dawn is coming. Don't you think it's time for me to go? I am leaving you quite broken-hearted, for to cross the Bay of Biscay, oh. If I had all the gold and silver, and all the money in Mexico, I would grant it all to the King of Erin, just to bring me back my Willie, oh.
Nice place you got here, Patricia.
Yeah.
Sounds.
It's an Irish song. It was collected in Donegal, I think, and I learned it from the two of the people who started the Steel Ice Band, the seminal 1960s rock group, folk rock group from England, Tim Hart and Matty Pryor. And it must be almost, well, about 4.5 decades now since I learned that, I think. It was interesting. Shelley and I both knew that song, and I think we'd maybe heard the same version, but we argued for years about, we didn't sing it because we argued for years about who had the lead, which of the 2 voices was actually the melody, and I won.
It's a long drive home, guys. Don't sit in the middle. Learn that one.
It's the last gig of the tour, so all of the wash is going to come out. We started singing country music to keep Ian on edge during long drives home. Ian usually drives, and his karma is to attract any precipitation that could possibly come down on us. And so when the snow is falling and we're driving back from Toronto, Ann and I, who both have bluegrass in our backgrounds, would sing bluegrass songs just to make sure he kept awake and just irritated enough. We wouldn't wind wind up off the road, but not too irritated, or we would wind up off the road. So that worked out very well. And now he's more or less converted, and he has a very credible version of, well, very good job on all this stuff for a former Westminster choir boy. And to prove it, here's this song by George Jones. Please join in if you know it. Just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I dialed her number by mistake today, she thinks I still care. Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere, just because I'm not the happy man I used to be, she thinks I still care. Now if she's happy thinking I still need her, then let that silly notion bring her cheer. But how could she ever be so foolish? Where would she get such an idea? Just because I asked a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I saw her